Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. Obviously quite a strong drop here to the downside today and yesterday. What we're left here on the chart is a so-called 1-2-1-2 setup with the wave 1 starting here in June. We had that wave 1, then a WXY structure turned around here and another wave 1 with an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave to the downside. The thing is, we obviously coming down quite strongly now. And if we take a look at the indicator, we're now massively oversold on the daily time frame. I would not be surprised if we see quite a strong rebound in the next few days. Obviously, sentiment is quite bearish at the moment. I'm a bit unsure if this is a C wave as an ending diagonal and we get a wave 4 bounce and another wave 5 down. The wave 3 here actually came down a little bit too low for that, because what we normally want to avoid is a sustained drop below the 78.6 fib level, which is here at 245 US dollars. If it bottoms here, then we're not dealing with an ABC structure here, then we're dealing with a WXY. By the way, I think, let me just take out a few things to make that count a little bit clearer here. Let's just do that. Because at the moment we have oh yeah, exactly. So let me just double check that, complete that. A wave down, B wave up here in 3 waves, and then the C wave down. That's how it should be. But if this is a WXY, then we are finished after this low. So this is going to be interesting. Massively oversold on the daily. Now that in itself does not mean that it will turn around, but if cryptos are oversold on the daily, and that doesn't, the news don't really matter in that case, but when they are oversold on the daily, something like this could happen. So a rally happened here, for example, in December of a similar price range. Back at the time we were around 220, rallied all the way up to 340 within a couple of weeks, or 3 to 4 weeks. Something similar could happen. We are nearly, we're actually even a little bit more oversold. And then we had obviously this June low before, also oversold on the daily. So yeah, obviously a situation might be a bit different now. But we know how cryptos work and the sentiment shifts around quickly. This is a lot of fear at the moment, but obviously need to be a little bit careful, because at the moment there is no indication at all that price has bottomed or it's bottoming in this region. But ideally, price finds support before breaking below the 78.6 fib level. That's at $245. What happens if price breaks below that level? Well, there is still some chance to find support. We would have to look at a different structure then, possibly. Invalidation point for the bullish count is $183, which is the June low. And then we have some structural support around $220, which is the December low. But ideally, the way we measure here, the fibs, ideally, price doesn't break below the 78.6 fib level. Otherwise, it indicates some additional weakness. But let's see. Typically after these red days, we see a little bit of a rebound. But we need to wait for that signal. Okay, at the moment there is no signal. But you know how it works with crypto. After a day like that, you could see a rebound fairly quickly. But obviously, before getting aggressively here, in terms of, or getting aggressive here in terms of adding long positions, I think it's reasonable to wait for a signal first. But yeah, this is, we're now in the area where price has a chance to turn around. Let's see if it's doing that. It can still drop a little lower. So in terms of percent, we're talking here from the current price, it could drop another, it's not much, 5.5%, and still be within this scenario. If it breaks below 245, again, it will not invalidate the 1-2 setup. And maybe due to the current situation, it might use what it can. So it might drop a little lower, because official invalidation of this 1-2 setup will not occur before price breaks below 220. we have the 88.7 fib level below that level as well, is just then a not so reliable fib level. Yeah? So it's $233. I'll just add that as well, but ideally it's turning around at 245. Okay, that's my update about BNB. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.